Good evening, everyone, from Johannesburg, South Africa. It's Shamila Ramjawan. My guest this evening is Dr. Lulwa Al Mutlaq, who is in Bahrain. And I'm so excited to have her on the chat today. This inspiring woman is the founding president of the Golden Trust, an accredited consultant, as well as a master coach. Hello, Dr. Lulwa. How are you doing?
Hello, hi, how are you? I'm doing fine. Thank you.
It's so nice to have you. I'm all excited because I haven't had anybody from your country as yet or anywhere close in that area. And it's just overwhelming. And I just really want to get to know you and know exactly what you do because you're doing so much in terms of empowerment and everything that you do and the organizations that you belong to as well. So we want to hear all about it tonight. But just to start off, do you maybe want to tell me a little bit about your background, family, anything that you'd like to share with the audience?
Thank you very much for the questions. My name is Dr. Lulwa Al Mutlaq, as you mentioned. I am a Bahraini. I just, born and raised in my country, Bahrain. Actually, I just, finished my education, which is high school, and I start my career. Then I just, went to university to continue my education and get all my degrees. I am educated in the United States of America for my Bachelor and my Master's, as well as my Ph.D., both in Northern Arizona University, Arizona, and in Nashville, Tennessee, which is Vanderbilt University. I also went for courses in UK, University of Cranfield, as well as also in University of Michigan in United States to get executive education programs. I just, I'm married. I have three boys and one girl. I cannot say boys because they are all men now. They are married. I do have 6 grandchildren.
Wow, that
Which
is
is really, I'm
amazing.
really happy, to see them around and just, just, to be a grandmother. It's really a good and nice feelings. I'm just, as I said, I started my career just, early in life because I got married very early, 18 years when I got married. And my husband is a lawyer now, and he is just, practicing law. My son, as I told you, just they are now men, 3 of them just working, and my daughter as well. So just, the family is really growing and getting into, bigger, small family. I just, I do have a mother alive, and I do have sisters and brothers. So things, moved me from being a holder of secondary schools to getting my PhD. And just, even I am married and I have children, that has not stopped me of continuing my education. I always have a passion for continuing education and studying. I got my bachelor degree in radiology, radiological science, and I got my master's in vocational education, and I got my PhD in education and human development. These 3 areas have really I put them all together and practice my career into education and into training until I got into consultancy business as well as coaching and training as well. So I'm just I reach a point in my life that I still feel like I got other responsibilities that I have to fulfill. This is about my family and this is about my education. I got experience as I told you that I start working very young in age, in 18 years, but that's not stopped me from finishing my education and working. I work at College of Health Sciences. I work at University of Bahrain. This is from academic areas. And also I am in the board of Ahliya University, which is a private university in Bahrain, the first private university in Bahrain. And also I just, work on Arab Banking Corporation. It is called ABC Bank now. I just started as a training manager, and I reached a senior vice president for human resources and administration. It was a very good experience, moving from the health sectors to banking and financial sector. But I learned, the jargons of the business, and I carried on for 11 years in the business until I just, left and I started my own business.
What an impressive CV you have. But just going back a little bit, why did you study in the US?
Actually, because just, when I start working after high school, I got a job in radiology department. And being just, in that profession, there is no university that give a degree on radiology either in Bahrain or in the just in the region. So that's why I applied for United States. And at that time, I got scholarship from my government. And just, I got acceptance. And then that's why I went to United States to study radiological science. And I was in the dean list. And I was very happy, just, that I will meet my passion for studying and get my higher degrees.
That is incredible. Well done. Congratulations. So how did it feel, you're young women leaving home, going to the US? How was the transition?
It was not easy because, as you said, you are just, we were. I was very young, but I was married at that time, and I have two of my two kids. But I decided just to leave and go and study, and that's what kept me really in persistence and determined to continue my education. I have been dreaming of going for higher education, and that's what kept me going. Even just, I left my family home, I left my husband, I left my kids, but my just, my aim and my goals for achieving my degree was the things that really assured me that I will go back, and they will be proud of me, and I will be just, proud of myself that I could, get to from Bahrain, which is a very, very long distance, between Bahrain and United States. It was a culture shock, as just, I was young. It was the first time that I left Bahrain to that long distance. But, the study didn't give me time to really think of being very homesick. But I was in touch with them. I was always just, at that time we write letters. So my husband was writing letters. I was writing letters to him. We correspond with each other. The telephone, calls was also difficult. It was not easy, as now we have, all the facilities. But before we don't have that much. But we kept, just communicating with each other as much as we can. My just, my boys has been just, grown up with me, just, struggling with my studies and with my just, travels. They came to visit me, and that's also to ease uh, my being away from them. And just, it went smoothly, with tears and with pain, but nothing can really without those things. I'm just, now when I sit back, I thought about those things. I thought about the times that I spent, but I did at that time have my colleagues, my friends, that those who two Bahrainis actually then became four Bahrainis, and also I got a number of Saudis, Kuwaitis, friends and colleagues. Those have made, my life easier. and just having Arab people around us, and also Americans. Americans have been very, very nice and very kind to us. And I had a lot of American friends and close friends that we built a very good relationship, and they have been with me all the times. So it was a very good trip with very nice memories.
Fantastic. And I bet there's no looking back because it's laid the foundation for where you are now. So in terms of your organization, Golden Trust, what is that all about?
Just, I was always have just a passion, just, to have a vocational training institute. And when I just left Arab Banking Corporation in 2006, I established Golden Trust Business Consultancy. And after in 2007, I established Golden Trust Training Institute. Just, my goals is to develop people, develop organizations. And this is our slogan that we have used. Because I just, want really to pass my knowledge and my experience to people, and teach and train them on human resources profession. Because at that time we don't have many human resource professionals. Most of them are expats, and also just to develop people in many skills, soft skills like decision making, problem solving, communication skills, negotiating skills, marketing, sales. I just we did a lot of courses that has been just been contribute to people development. So Golden Trust has been established to develop people, develop human capitals, and contribute also to the human development in terms of giving the people the required knowledge and skills, and building a good attitude towards learning and towards working in different organizations.
And does that just include women, or is it both men and women?
It is both men and women. We had a lot of just graduates and unemployed people who have been coming to the institute, studying and getting their certifications. We do soft courses, we do professional courses, and we do also women empowerment courses. Most recently, we did entrepreneurship courses, and most of our learners are women, because just women are very, very keen to develop themselves and to compete in the marketplace.
Dr. Lulwa, how did that affect your business? I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic. How did COVID-19 affect your business? Or just, your training? Is it now gone virtual? How's it working at the moment?
At the moment, we are going virtual, and but most recently, just 1 week ago, there was instruction that we can do just in a class sessions, but also with restriction and with just some rules that we have to follow. So the COVID-19 has affected the training industry a lot, because that we are depending on human being, and COVID-19 is really something that affects the human being all over the world. So and just has make us not communicated face to face. Most of the time we communicated just through online, through Zoom or Teams or other even WhatsApp, just and other communication tools. But it affected the business. But gradually we are getting back to normal. We are getting back to just just keeping ourselves up to standard, and just providing quality programs there is a lot of new initiatives that we have started just in these days, and we hope that things will go to normal. It won't be a fully normal; it will be the new normal. But we are all just all have hope that things will come at higher speed than expectation.
Absolutely. We all talk about the new normal, but we don't even know what the new normal is because every day changes. So,
Yes.
yeah, I think, COVID has to be something of the past soon so we can adjust and just get back to our lives. Um, but Dr. Lulwa, you're very involved in women empowerment. How did that start?
Actually, just, I'm always thinking of supporting and encouraging women because I have got the support from my government and from my leaders. Our leaders are really pro-women, and they are always in support of women. I personally got a scholarship to finish my education, and so I was eager to learn more. So I felt encouraging them and empower them, that will really help the country, and it will help the profession as well. So I'm just opening the institute. It has been helped me a lot on developing women and giving them the opportunity to study different different certifications, and like human resource professional certifications, soft skills, that all the skills that they need. But just all my career life, I have been just encouraging women. Even when I was teaching at the College of Health Sciences, I was really caring for women and trying to encourage them, trying to consult them, trying to make them reach just what I have reached at that time. So they, many of them have told me that I have been a role model to them, and I just saw some examples, which is really I'm proud of. Um, Even just either in the university or in the college or in ABC Arab Banking Corporation, I was always in support of women. I'm just I have women that I have trained, that I have hired everywhere. They have reached manager level, they have reached a very high level. So women has really been in my life as a mission, so to empower them, to develop them. I do a lot of coaching now for women also, so to help them reach their potential, to help them achieve their goals, to make them really just fulfill their wants and their needs and become what they want to become. Because I always believe and always I just teach the Maslow hierarchy of needs.
Yes.
And I just always telling them that there are just you have really to be at the top. You have to have self development, you have
Actualization.
to have self appreciation, and you have to have self esteem and self fulfillment. So just when I talk about this, I really feel I talk about it from heart. I want them really just to follow my steps, because I got a lot of appreciation and recognition because of what I have done to my self in terms of education, in terms of experience, in terms of continuous education. I always learned something new. I didn't stop since I have started. So that's really just make me care and just encourage women empowerment. I just feel like women should be empowered as much as they can, but they have to empower themselves. You cannot empower the woman if she didn't want, but if she put her steps forward and she said, I want help, I want a coach, I want a mentor, I want somebody to show me where to go, how to do it. We are always in support of them, and we are always helping them.
Wonderful. You're doing a great job. But just going back, in those days, we say that a woman's place is in the house, in the home. Do you find that a lot of women are now going to further their education and taking on employment in your country?
Yes, Yes, just because women cannot afford staying home, just unless the COVID-19 came and make people just working at home and just working online. But women cannot afford staying at home because now everything is very expensive. The economy is not like before, so the woman has to step out of the house, to help her husband, to raise her children well. Now, just there is a lot of families taking their children to private schools, so it needs money, and just the husband himself working cannot really afford just to afford paying all the expenses. Also, just there is inflation on all the home stuff also. So that's also will need like a cooperation between men and women in raising lives. So before, yes, because maybe a woman can afford staying home, but now I don't feel like just that I will encourage or any woman will be staying home doing nothing. Even now, just you will see a lot of women in Bahrain working from home, and a lot of professions. They are doing some cooking, they gifts. They try to find jobs, that will meet their the community needs. So they are coming with ideas. Now we do have a lot of entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs. These women are just getting into marketplace. They mix between their passion and between the just the job requirements, and they have succeed on that. And we have a lot of examples. And I don't think that any woman want today to stay home. And even the husband, the husband didn't want women to stay home because just they want to push them out, to go and to fulfill their needs and to fulfill their dreams.
Yes, and I think it's so important because women want to be independent as well and earn their own money these days
Yes,
as
yes,
well.
yes. And yeah, she want to be independent and buying anything they want and doing everything that they want. And also just, I think women are just, capable now from providing a balance between workplace and between their home requirements. Now just, women are educated and they know a lot about scheduling. So they know how to schedule their time and how to manage their time and how to lead their time. So this is, just, this is something that women are good now at it. And that's what just, helped me in just, in balancing out between work and home. I just, even I remember just, we came home, I came from work and I just start cooking. And the weekends I do cakes, I do a lot of things. So, family are happy because just, we contribute to their life, by just, by doing a lot of things.
Yes, no, you're doing a great job in the balancing act, I would call it. Just juggling between work and personal life and looking after your family as well. But what would you regard is your greatest accomplishment?
Oh yeah, I just I did a great things, and I feel that just going to United States and getting all my degrees. This is a big achievement. The other achievements, the recognition that I got a recognition from Her Highness, just Royal Amira Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa. She is the wife of the king. Her Highness has recognized us for being in a very high position in banking and financial sector, and that was a very very great recognition. And this is this is the prize that has been given to us,
Wow.
and I make it a bundle, so it's really to keep it close to me and remind me with my achievements. Also, the other recognition that I have been appointed by His Majesty the King, Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, as a member of Capital Municipality Council in 2018 for 4 years. And that's a big achievement, and this is big honor for me and for my family as well, and for my my acquaintance, all my surrounding. Also, I have been given a title of Ambassador of Peace by just Ipora. It is a country, a place on Sweden. And just an institute in Sweden. And also, I just been recognized as a global advisor for LONI, which is really great. Most recently, that's great. Most recently, something has comes up also as being appointed as board member of board of editorial of Human Resource Development Review journal, which is really a very good and prestigious position. All these achievements and many that I didn't just mention now, it's a sense of feel. It gives me a sense of pride, and it make me really happy that I did what I did in my life.
Absolutely. And I'm sure your family is very proud of you as well, because you've achieved so much. So congratulations and well done. And I must say thank you to Professor Caroline Makaka for connecting us through Ladies for All Nations International, because this is how we join the dots in terms of the sisterhood and connect globally. So thank you to Prof. Makaka as well, for this. And I'm glad that you're part of LONI as well. But just moving ahead, it's International Women's Month. What would be your best advice to the women listening in?
Oh, there is a lot of advices, but I just want the woman to be persistent, determined. I want them just, to walk their talk, follow their dreams, follow their passion, just not to give up. Always think positive. There is a lot of pride on what they are doing as a woman. Even being a mother is a big achievement. Even being a housewife is a big achievement, because woman at home working 24 hours, even when she is asleep, she is thinking of her children. She is thinking of her family members. So it is always think positive and recognize herself before other recognize her. I learned that from America, from my friends. We always just recognize ourselves. We always buy something for ourselves, like flowers, perfumes. Even sometimes we buy a cards and write thank you. We appreciate what you are doing. Sometimes when they came and they asked us from where this one, I told them from myself, and they were laughing and they said, how come, you will write to yourself? I told them, if you don't appreciate yourself, no one else will appreciate you.
I love that.
Do appreciate yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's I think the way that we are as a woman have to give ourselves power and just empower ourselves and advance. Now just we are in Bahrain. We have the Supreme Council for Women. It is did a lot for women. It's set strategies, give women a lot of their rights. Since it is establishment, and that's also with the leadership of Her Highness Amira Sabika bint Salma bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa. She has support women all the way, and there is they did a strategy for women empowerment, and I was also on the committee of women empowerment, and also in women economic development committee. And also just now their strategy is to advance women. It was empowering women, then woman empowering herself and advancing herself. So it is like going into into much wider spectrum of women development.
That is very interesting, and I like that Her Highness is also getting very involved in these empowerment programs as well. So she's also such an
Yes,
inspiration.
yes. Yeah. She inspire all of us, and we are, just behind Her Highness, and just we are always see her as a role model for us because she did a lot for the women in Bahrain.
That is great. Well done to her as well, and to you for what you've achieved and what you're doing for the
Thank
women
you.
in your country. But Dr. Lulwa, where to from here? I mean, you've done so much, you've achieved so much, you're still doing so much. What's in the pipeline?
Okay, I'll continue what I'm doing. Okay, I'll continue to serve. A few days ago on Mother Day, one of my ex-staff called me, and after she sent me a bouquet of flowers, and I told her, oh my God, COVID-19. She said, don't say that, Dr. Lulwa, because you are our role model. If you stop, we'll stop. So I told her, no, I will never stop. I am always here, to help you, to support you. So I think just, in the pipeline, I'm just, as you see me, going global.
Mhm.
With Loni, I'm going global to help women also and coaching, okay, and consulting and training if needed. I think these three areas are needed all over the world. And once just, it won't stop. If it stop for women, it will not stop for the youth
Mhm.
because we need really to train them, we need to coach them, we need to mentor them, and we need really just to make them empowered. So I believe, my role has not been ended. It has started and it will continue as I am just, giving my country what they have given me, educating me and encouraging me and recognize my efforts. So I have to give that back. Regionally, I have to contribute also because also I had worked in other country like Saudi Arabia. I was vice rector for University of Business and Technology, which is UBT, and I have lead that female branch, and I was very honored to have that position. I was just, I'm really, I contributed during the COVID-19 time and giving a lot of presentation all over the world, which is I'm very proud of connecting to many people. My WhatsApp is full with friends now with network. My network become unbelievable. It is so big. So I'm really happy and delighted to what I reached at this point of time. And if God's give me more health and give me more life, I will continue to serve my country and to serve my people all over the world.
You're very blessed, and I can see you doing lots more. Continue what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Your last
Thank
words
you.
to everyone listening?
Um, just, I just would like to thanks also Professor Caroline Mukaka for giving me an opportunity to meet you and to meet a lot of women from all over the world. They are just, wonderful women. Listening to their stories, listening to their impact on their countries, on women, make us more powerful and make us more advanced on our achievements. So I'm just, want to say, don't stop. Give, and give. Don't give up because COVID is here today, but it will go away. And we are just, challenging. Our countries are doing a lot to help us. Our leaders, they are just, no words can really just, will be put to thanks them. It is more than what we can say.
Yes.
They give us all the opportunities to stay home, to look after our families, our friends, our selves, also to vaccines. to give us all the instruction. So I want women to think positively. The last word I want to say that God bless everyone. Just we are all sister and brothers in this world, and COVID-19, when it comes to everyone. So it needs the support of everyone. Let us think about it positive. It came to make us restructure our life, rethink our life, and rethink of people around us, and rethink of those people who are in need of us.
What a beautiful message. Thank you, Dr. Lulwa, for coming on board and chatting to me on the Red Corner Show. I wish you everything of the best, and I know we definitely will meet at some point in time. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but it will definitely happen. And yes, just carry on doing what you're doing, because you're doing an amazing job for your country and for the people of the country. So if anybody would like to get onto the chat, please drop me an email, redcornershow@gmail.com, and just send me your bio and let's get chatting. You could be Dr. Lulwa chatting to me on the Red Corner Show. Thank you so much. God bless you.
You're welcome. Thank you.